Welcome back, folks. What you're about to see here, this is a live image right now. This is South Padre Island. Hurricane Beryl already making itself known, if you will. You can see those gray skies out there. Get a little darker, surf a little choppy. Is that sort of the quell before the big impact here? Let's talk to Colin Myers about that, because so many folks are, you see it sort of vacillate. Is it going to get heavier? Is it going to quell? What are you seeing right now?
This is an unusual storm. So right now, Steve, it has struggled to intensify, but I think it has a chance here. It could still be as high as a Category 2, and we're about 6 to 7 hours away from landfall as we stand now. So they've moved that time up to about 1 a.m. There it is now as of the latest advisory, and you can see it there, and 4 o'clock today. And looking here in Dallas, Futurecast brings it pretty close into the Metroplex, and this is where our rain risk comes into play. But as Steve was just talking about, let's dissect this storm and give you the latest on it right now. So taking a look at the storm, let's go over to the big wall, and you'll see over the past 5 hours here, it has tried to organize. That dry air has really helped us out in terms of mitigating the severity here. So here it is. Look how really loose that kind of looks. You see more what we call centrifuging, though. These are extra bands setting up, and a northern feeder band north of Houston, Galveston, that has been causing some flooding storms already through the I-10 corridor. But as we zoom in closer, there's a couple things going on here that are about to change. I'm getting some word here, some information, and looks like this core that was too wide in diameter here, about 40 miles wide, it's too wide for rapid intensification. Looks like it is shrinking and the pressure is falling. So there's a chance this could intensify as high as a Category 2 by landfall in about 6 or 7 hours, or could be only about a Category 1. But still, the storm surge and the widespread bands are going to bring many spots some flooding rains across Texas. The outer bands already developing and underway, and we're actually seeing some entering parts of the Metroplex now. We'll get to that in just a moment. First of all, there it is now. Let's show you the latest track. So again, they updated this. So landfall is projected to be around 1 a.m. or thereabouts tomorrow morning, right over Matagorda Bay. I know this area well. A lot of people there are already taking precautions. Got to make sure in those areas, low-lying areas, can flood very quickly. And then Houston will be on the dirty side of this. A lot of rain. But what about us? As we move up through Monday, we could see the eastern part of the Metroplex, really east of 35, could see the heaviest rainfall, also a lower end tornado risk. That always happens with tropical cyclones as they make landfall. You get extra spin in the atmosphere, and that can happen. But look how quickly this races off. By Tuesday morning, this is out of the state of Texas. So this is a quick moving storm, and thank goodness. All right, live look out there. It is muggy. Heat index up to 103. We certainly could use the break, but let's go right over to radar. You can see the inner parts of the storm on radar, and an eye is trying to reform. If that happens, we would be set up for maybe a quick intensification. So far, not seeing that yet. Rain band setting up over Houston, Galveston. But for us, look at this. Already a flash flood warning, Anderson County through 6:30. 2 to 3 inches of rain fell there in a little over an hour. It's a lot, so this is deeper tropical moisture. And now Corsicana right here watching. These are pushing northwest into the Metroplex, and I'm seeing a little bit of outflow here. That's rain-cooled air. When that moves into our hot and humid environment, boom, that sends these storms really up into the air really quickly. But that's not the whole story. First of all, heavy rain falling here, so this may be our next flash flood warning to watch. Not yet, but that's headed in the direction of Waxahachie. Bears watching. Also in play is a completely separate system to our north and west, now a severe thunderstorm watch due to a frontal boundary and a little bit of a weak boundary setting up to our north and west. Wichita Falls up towards Lawton, all in that severe thunderstorm watch, and already severe storms up near Oklahoma. Here's what's going to happen. Let's look at 2 models on Futurecast. Landfall, and then watch the storms that decayed from Oklahoma approaching us tomorrow morning, 9 or 10 a.m. These two should interact. When they do, I think that'll force up more storms and heavy rain. If that happens over the Metroplex, watch out for some flash flood warnings. But the eastern sides of this storm, I think further to our east, will have a little bit more of a tornado risk. One more model to show you shows the storm a little more intense. Also showing these two coming into play. I think this one does a little better job pushing east, but again, these could also be in play for a little bit of severe weather and also some heavy rainfall. Interesting to see those two interact. You don't usually see that at all. Potential rainfall all in all looks much higher to the east, and notice if you're along and west of I-35, it's almost missing out. 80% chance tomorrow, dropping down to lower chances overnight, and then Tuesday, Steve, this could be out of here, and then we're warming right back up.